Good morning. How you doing? Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here. We're at 2817 Sunnyside Street. This is an investor special for $75,000 here in Jacksonville. And just a quick look down the street either way and a quick brief glance at the neighborhood. This is an older community here in the heart of Jacksonville. The property is definitely in need of some cleanup and probably a substantial amount of work for that $75,000. I do notice right away that it's a brick exterior. What we're going to do is just do a quick walk around the outside of the property. Then we will have a look at the inside so you guys can get an idea of kind of what really needs to be done here. But as I said, there's quite a lot just from looking at the front. So let's just go ahead and get started on the outside. And with the front deck here, as you can see, we do have a little bit of repair that needs to be done, probably more than a little bit. The slats on the ceiling for the deck don't look too bad. Some of this metal work here has some rust damage. It's been painted multiple times, but you could probably sandblast that off and get it back to original if you wanted. Or just pull it out and put in some posts, which would be nice. I guess we're just gonna walk up this side. There's not a lot of room between the side of the house here and the fence, but there is at least a fence. Looks like we have a lot of debris up on the roof. I can't see that very well, but we have had vines going up the side of the building up to the roof and have caused some damage, including some rot in your soffits and probably in the roof joist there as well, although I haven't seen any of that yet. But definitely the soffits, especially right along the drip edge, which is this very edge of the roof here. There is a fair amount of damage like this. So you can expect to see more of that as we walk around. The brickwork looks like it's in great shape, but these vines definitely need to go. We've got some broken glass on the original old windows, which definitely are in need of replacing. Those guys will not keep your house cool in the summer and warm in the winter. The opposite. Some of the window framing has been removed down to the original siding, which is a wood siding. They've just bricked, looks like the brick right over the top of that. So this is actually a brick facade. It's not even really brick. I'm wondering about that. It's curious. And you can see the window weight there, which is not something that you see every day. I have to tell you, it's unusual actually to get a glimpse of that, but now you know how that works. When these windows work like they're supposed to, the weight helps you to be able to lower and raise this window up. The backyard is overgrown and definitely needs some cleanup, but not too bad. I do see a sidewalk kind of buried there. You can see it maybe a little bit if you look closely where the dry leaves are. It goes up to this shed, or when I say a sidewalk, maybe this was just a path that was walked many times to this shed over here. And I wonder about that. Now, the last time I came out to a house that looked like this with a path from the back door, what I found in a shed very, very similar to this one, derelict-wise, was that this was where the washer-dryer went. Now, I'm not seeing hookups, but I am seeing a hose bib here. I wonder if that works. Very curious. The shed top is actually under 6 feet up. This is probably maybe 5 feet 6 inches. So was that 66 inches to the peak, which is kind of a crazy low shed. I didn't even know they made them that low, to be honest with you, but that's what it is. So looking at the rest of the back here, we've got a nice, like I said, a nice big backyard, or decent sized backyard. The deck for the back, or the steps, look like they've been recently redone. You've got several large mature trees here with all the Spanish moss, which is nice. So continuing on around, I see a chimney up there on the roof, kind of overgrown. I'm not sure where that goes or what that does, but we'll certainly get in there. Now, the crawl space access this is off grade, meaning it's a raised up house. It's not sitting on a slab. The crawl space for that has lots of access to it, and all sorts of critters could be living in there. So that's definitely something, you know, if you pick up this house, you need to take care of. Now, here's a second chimney I'm seeing here, and it looks like it's in a little better shape than the first one. The power is running, rather than up to a mast, it's running along this cable clamped on to the underside. This is really, I'm not sure this is even allowed. Seems like a fire hazard to me. Clamped on and runs, okay, and there's the mast there. So there's where the mast should be, and then it's just clamped on, runs all the way down with no sheathing or anything to protect that wire besides that plastic sheath that's on there. And there should be a steel sheath on that wire the whole way, and I don't see that. One window boarded up, and that brings us basically back to the front of the house. So we're at the front of the house here again, and we're gonna just go ahead and go on in. If I can find a key box to let us in, maybe I'll be able to, maybe not, hard to say, but we'll give it a try, and let's see what we can find. Oh wait, okay, here we are right here, and we'll be in, and I'll run another video for you guys in just a moment. Be watching for that. J. Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jax, 2817 Sunnyside.